Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Wednesday, which means it is time for the final episode of Made in Abyss. That is 48 fucking minutes long. So, oh boy, that's fun, isn't it? Oh boy, but yes, on the last episode, Reg. Reg tried to murder the monster that put Rico in the hospital. I mean, I say hospital, was really just Nanachi's bedroom, innit? Mitty is trying to eat Rico, I guess. I don't know what that's about. And Nanachi wants our boy to murder Mitty. So yeah, real fun time going on there. Like, more happened, but we've got 48 minutes of episode to go through, so we should probably get in here real quick like. So let's go in here and see what happens now they end this off, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! This never got a season 2, did it? I don't think it did, right? No, it's fine. Just don't die, though. Just don't die. It's fine. Seems more like they're pushed on by a. Seems more like they're pushed on by a curse that either draws them into the hole that kills them eventually, or that kills them through a birthday curse. So, that's fun, isn't it? Take Mitty out back and put a bullet in her head. It's like it's like putting a dog down. Come on now, Reg, you could do it. You're a soulless killing machine, right? I mean, you weren't given that laser beam to cook burgers, were you? Everyone unable to resist goes down in, huh? I've not actually paid attention to the lyrics before this point. Oof. Oof. The opening is basically just admitting, yeah, no, this is a trap. This is like a pitcher plant. Like, honestly, straight up, like the Abyss might as well be a giant pitcher plant. Tricking people to go in and then having, like, stuff inside it that stops you from going back up. Just, instead of getting digested, you just get, like, you just get cursed to death. Oh yeah, and he fell asleep. Sleepy boy, sleepy baby. Damn, it's almost as if he's not biological, huh? Got him right through the belly button. Ooh, boy. Why does he have a belly button if he's a robot? Or did whoever make him harvest his skin from someone? What's this? Alright, so that's human Nanachi then. Alright then. Unless it's just a very similar voice actor. Why are these children being held in holes in the wall? What's going on here then? So is this like far away from Earth? Like is this a different part of the world? So that certainly didn't look like Earth. So did he just go around to all of the places where there's savage children and just be like, alright, give me your orphans. I've got some experiments to run. Oh, and because these kids aren't from Earth, they don't know about the curse. Oh, no! No! Oh. That's why he went and got orphans from other cities. Because they'd have no idea what the curse is. Oh, shit. Oh, that's messed up. So, Nanachi and Mitty weren't even from the same place. Alright then. She's definitely older than she is, but... A future white whistle. Yeah, that really worked out for you, didn't it? Really worked out for you, huh? So how did you teach yourself how to read it then? If the only books people throw out are books they can't read, then how do you know how to read it then? Just think of the birds, Mitty. Just think of the birds. Bang! They couldn't have given the kids some shoes? No? Yeah, it's not like either of you are gonna turn into horrific monsters, right? That'd be impossible, right? What? So it's basically just a pitcher plant that steals souls. It's a pitcher plant that feasts on souls, man. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. He burned through that many children so quickly? Holy shit. Bondrewd, you really, like, come on now. If you're gonna be using children for experimentations, at least be a little, you know? Oh, Jesus. So how did Nanachi manage to keep her intelligence? That's the real question. Nobody will ever find out. No one can come down here, so what's... I mean, this is the ultimate place to... This is the ultimate place to get rid of shit, because if anyone tries to come down to check, like, they're never coming back. It's the ultimate place to do crimes. We're just gonna dip you into the just a quick little dip in the curse, just down and up. All it required was a ridiculous amount of human sacrifice. Innit? Just like every single advancement in humans, in human science, it just required a large amount of human sacrifice. Now, who's ready for the return trip? Oh, Jesus! Okay, so Mitty's the... God, how many people did he throw down? That's way more than the children that we've seen. Damn, she fluffered up real quick, didn't she? Oh, Jesus, she's just melting. Damn, Nanashi, it took you so long. It took you so long to come out and kill her then. Alright then. And he didn't even give her clothes? Like, she was wearing clothes before she went down, so it's the second, it's like, he just like, alright, time for you to be naked, little girl. I feel like Bondrewd might be interested in little girls for more than just science, if you know what I mean. She's incapable of death. Jesus. Okay. So Nanachi's been trying to do it. Nanachi's been trying to blow her up all this time and she just hasn't had a chance. I mean, if Reg can just disintegrate her with his laser beam, I mean, that'd work, right? She was just torturing a cave raider. What the? What the? I mean, shit, Nanachi. I mean, I understand, like, but Jesus. Wow. Look at what she looks like! Reg, look at... Would you want to live like that? She looks like silly putty. Holy sh... Like, the last words she said were explicitly a demand to kill her. Like, it's quite literally what she wanted. Jesus. But I'd really appreciate if you take my friend out back and shoot her, but, you know, that's it. She'll probably follow you down the hole. I mean, what else you gonna do? And she can't keep living in this big weaver ant nest, can she? She's gonna keep torturing you with her food until you murder her best friend. Hey, the man's got to level his skinning skill. Leave him alone. It's almost as if it's a bear that's covered in mushrooms, something that breaks down organic matter. I mean, he made something that looks like food. But at least it looks like food instead of looking like tar. Let me guess, he used the intestines, didn't he? They're literally eating shroom bear shit. Oh boy. She's doing it on purpose now to try and guilt him into shooting her, isn't she? God, that is disgusting. If I ever wound up as a massive puddle of flesh, I would want somebody to take me out back and shoot me too. I mean, she seems to be living a fairly, like, self-sufficient life. I mean, probably would be easier if she didn't have to care for a flesh puddle. She is a flesh puddle! She explicitly asked for death. I mean, that does beg the question, like, how does Nanachi fall on the whole, like, immortality thing? Because it's been a while, but it doesn't look like she's physically aged at all, you know? So, I imagine she's probably still gotten hurt every now and again, but I wonder if she's, like, biologically immortal, you know? Like, not invulnerable, but immortal. It's a difference. Son, always remember, dying is gay. Alright, just line up the shot and don't miss. You'd really think he'd figure out how to do a precision shot by now. Well, don't tremble like that. You're gonna take out half the neighborhood. I don't know why he's so confused. If I saw like a massive suffering flesh puddle the entire time, I'd be like, alright, let's go. So all that stuff about her suffering? I guess that was bullshit then, huh? Okay then. It's okay for her to suffer for all eternity because it makes you feel better. Alright. Laser beam! Imagine if it just didn't affect Mitty at all. She's just sitting there at the end, just be like... Jeez, he really put some welly on that, didn't he? Jesus Christ! Like that, I think that's the biggest one of those we've seen from him so far. How he managed to make it one self-contained sphere without sending it off, I have no idea. Jesus Christ. Damn, Reg, how could you kill her dog? Can't believe it. Hey, Liza! Is this a flashback if she's still alive? No, it's a flashback. There it is. Damn, can't believe his hard drive's finally kicking back on. He's gonna remember everything. Okay, but can Rico have like a sick superpower arm? Like, she have a devil bringer? Oh, she's so fluffy. Oh, Rico. God damn it, Rico. Stop sexually harassing the rabbits. It's almost as if she doesn't have... I was gonna say, as long as she has soft, fleshy hands instead of horrible robot hands, innit? Oh my god. Hey, you left all the sauce at the bottom. Drink the sauce, you bitch. That's a waste. No, there was never anyone here. It's always just been the three of them. Nobody was ever there. I can't believe Mitty used the soul transfer. When Mitty was pushing their faces together, she's like, soul transfer. Your body is mine. God, that's some I have no mouth and I must scream shit. I mean, did you have to touch eyeballs, though? Longing to not fucking die. Oh, sorry. Longing to die, I should say. Innit? Yeah, in the afterlife, maybe, unless she stole your soul, innit? Don't say, that makes me think you're gonna wind up floating face down in the river. Don't fucking say shit like, hmm. So they're not gonna move from Nanachi's house before this episode is done, are they? You got 11 minutes left, and she's still got a broken arm. Yeah, Reg, help her get naked. Oh my god. This author needs to go to jail. I think behind all the mannequins in his basement there's a radiator and it's got some children chained to it. He's feeling thirsty, is he then? Alright then. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's got a bone. Oh my god. Why does he have one of those? Go to jail. Jeez, I can't bear to watch this. Binoculars. It's gonna have to yoink these roots out of your muscles. It's fine. And she pissed herself again. Oh my god. Is she trying to reach for the curse? Oh no, she's trying to move her fingers. Alright. Sissy Reg, if you were quicker with it, she wouldn't have to worry about it, because she'd just have a stump. Crying like a bitch. Precious proof that you cried like a bitch. I mean, where else you gonna go? You already killed her dog. Mitty just appears behind Nanachi like a stand. God. So, are Hollows immune to the curse? Like if Nanachi wanted, could she go all the way down to the bottom and then back up to a weird Weaver Ant house? Like, whatever she wanted? Like, I don't know if they've established that, like, whether or not she's immune to the curse. Man, sure hope nothing pops this balloon. Oh, and that's the... Fuck's sake, that's the end. Alright. I got 5.5 minutes of credit, so... So this never got a So this, like... Is this gonna get a second season? I imagine... Probably not, right? Like, seeing as it's, they did a 40-minute season finale. Yeah, choke him out! Choke out the squids! Oh, wait, how many messages do Cave Raiders send up and it just gets completely lost? God, a lot of these monsters have, like, really human-like eyes. It makes me wonder how many of these monsters are descended from people that just lost their humanity. You know, it's more than a little fucked up. Jeez, that thing's barely holding on. Like, at some point, you think, like, the balloon's gonna get there, but the actual thing would not. Actual message. That's a big fucking backpack. Holy shit. Who's gonna be carrying that? Reg, I'd assume, but still. Oh man, how lucky. The person who finds it just so happened to be someone who already knew Rico. Amazing. So I'm waiting to see if at the end they're going to be like, oh, season 2 coming in 2030. Hope you're alive by then, anime nerds. Nana, she pulls out a Molotov. Hang on, I need to make sure no one steals my shit. Pff, burns the house down because she's never coming back. I mean, if she is immune to the curse, then yeah, like, she just come back when they're done. When the human and the robot are dead, she can be like, alright, back up I go. But if she isn't immune to the curse, then... oh boy, it's a death march for her then, isn't it? No, assuming she didn't want that anyway. But she, you know... oh, pardon me. Why does he have a tail? Behold the villain. 2017. Yeah, no, this show is dead. So has he hollowed himself then? My man's got a tail, man. Jesus. Oh boy. Alright, so other lights are off as well, so he's managed to kill more than one. But they've also... so did they have trackers in them the whole time? Like, you know, like the tracking chips? So like he could have come and got them at any point. He's like, hang on, no. Let's see. Let's see if the rabbit can do it. Because if the rabbit can kill it, then that means we've got to work out some kinks. It also means that she's got something that I very much want. which would probably be Reg in this situation. Alright, so I'm going to treat this as a series finale and kind of like judge it based on that. I'd say, okay, so I would assume that they did not think that they did not make the assumption that they were gonna not get season 2, right? Like, it very much feels like a, hey, we got a lot more stories to tell. Come on, season 2, right? Yeah. But, you know, it doesn't seem like that happened. But it does serve as a very big thing for people to be like, oh yeah, no, but the manga though. You know, go look at the manga. Eat a mango or eating the manga, come on now. Manga sales are down. Our man needs to buy more mannequins and chains for the radiator, but don't question that one. Also, don't question why he had to move to a house that was even further away from the preschool. Don't ask. But yeah, like I like to think of that, like, I mean, it wraps up Nanachi's story pretty well, but like Rico and Reg, it's basically the adventures continue. And that's always a bad feeling. Like, and I know they can't really do much else about it, so that's always like a bit of a downer. You know, when it's just like, the show very much is like, fuck it. Read the manga if you want more, but that's really all you can do, isn't it? Not really much else. Uh, as like a whole, I mean, like if we were to take Nanachi's story as like the main thrust of this episode, then it was really really well done. Like seeing her story and how she got up to this point was actually really really neat, and it very much impresses that not all white whistles are good people. Like if Ozen introduced the concept of white whistles are not all like lawful good, shall we say? Like Bondrewd definitely introduced the concept here that some of them could just be lawful evil, you know? Because he's very much a lawful evil character on that one. Oh boy, at least from what we've seen so far. Very, very neat there. Like, seeing all the children and, like, seeing all the children just go down, down and down and down, and they just don't, like, we know what's coming, because we've seen the end result. But these children just slowly figuring it out is, whew, it's a whoo boy. Especially since, like, every time we saw that big room with all of them being held, there's just less and less, and it's not an explicit like storytelling thing, but it's very very cool as a visual. Mitty disintegrating is just absolutely just that's gross. That is awful, and not mention like the nightmare scene of just seeing all of those melted humans at the bottom of the garden just. Oh boy, very much that was a oof right there, because it's just like you see what's gonna happen to Mitty, and then it just phew right in there, and just learning like that she's been murdered to death 9 times and come back each time. Like it really does establish, like they go out of their way to establish that Bondrewd is an absolute fucking monster. I do kind of wonder what the story of that cave raider that she killed was about. Like, did she fuck him up? Or was that something that, like, he was already on his way out and she just kind of kept him alive as a test subject? Like, what's going on there? Yeah, like, Nanachi got, like, an amazing amount of character development. Like, we saw her origins, we finally tied up the Mitty story, and it was tied up in a very, very excellent way, honestly. Like just her second-guessing herself and just stopping Reg at first and hugging her friend one last time before realizing, like, no, it's gotta happen. Reg, just fucking blow her head off. Just do it. Just blow her head off. I'm gonna be over here. Just blow her head off. Do it. Now that's some top-tier child abuse. Holy shit. And Rico, of course, waking up and having, like, their full moment explaining everything that she went through in her mind's eye and seeing her, like, just reconstitute herself. You know, like, that's really nice, you know? It's really, like, it's not the most action-packed episode, but definitely a really, really good one from a narrative perspective. I do really like it a lot. Them in the river was kind of cringe and is yet more evidence that we should probably check the guy's basement, you know? If we hear any chains or crying, you know, maybe, like, kick down the door. I don't know about that one. But the shitty thing about it is it makes me want to see more of the show. But it doesn't exist, and I don't got time to read manga, so fuck me, I guess. I don't know, who knows? Maybe there'll be, like, a surprise Season 2 coming out, like, in 2022, you know? Like, Log Horizon, where it's like, hey, you guys remember 2016? Oh boy, 2021 striking while the iron is ice fucking cold. But hey, who knows? I don't know how popular this was. I don't know if the guy wound up going to jail, like the Log Horizon guy did. Who knows? But, yeah. All in all, it's not a great wrap-up to the main story, but it gave us a conclusion to Nanachi's story, and You know what? That's fine. That's good. You know, like, I mean, I imagine it'd be hard for them to wrap up the story, like, of Rico and Reg, like, without just skipping so much shit in the manga and just being like, and then if they wanted to do it, and then if later on they got the ability to make a season 2, they'd be fucked. So, I guess this is probably the best place that they could leave it, albeit one that's a little, like, you know, like a little teasing, like, oh, maybe you should buy more manga, maybe you should get up to the book sale. But that's how anime is nowadays, isn't it? Not everything can be Dragon Ball or One Piece, isn't it? I'd love if that were the case, if every manga could be adapted to its full conclusion, but that's not the world we live in right now, is it? It's not the 90s anymore. But, yeah, that's all I gotta say. So let me know what you thought of this episode down there in the comments, whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something that I left out, which is entirely possible because this episode is going to wind up being a fucking hour in length. Jesus Christ. And also let me know what you think of the series as a whole, whether you liked it or, you know, if there's something else that you want to bring up about it that I just forgot to talk about, you know? Maybe there's some topic you've been waiting for me to latch onto and I just never did, because that certainly happened before. But yeah. As always, everybody, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below. And if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked down there in the description and on the end card. Long list of all the people who keep the show up and running. Big thanks to all of you. You guys are the best. And if you want more content from me, then I have anime almost every day. Some days I have to miss because unfortunately I've got some medical problems, but that's just how life is. But I do try and post every single day. And I also have live streams that I also try and do every single day. There should be one today. I've got to go to the doctor's this goes up Wednesday, yeah? Yeah, it does. I've got to go to the doctor's, so I don't know how long that's going to be. But once I get back from the doctor's, I'm going to start streaming. I'm probably going to be streaming Hunt Showdown. So if you're interested in Hunt Showdown, then come on by. Have a look-see. If you hit the bell, you'll be notified when that starts. So, yeah. As always, everybody, I am Nozzovix, and I'll see you in the next video. But most of all, it will become a trash mammal today, and I will see you around.